Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Shrine of Cards, a free deck builder roguelite made in 3 days as part of a game jam here. You may know the creator Blabber or Blabber I never know which, made gun rounds. I played on the channel. I adored. Super clean, super polished. This game looks similarly so. In we go. So it is a game kind of like, it's sort of about building a shrine. And all I know is mostly that. Like, we're going to figure it out throughout the game here. Every turn you draw 5 cards, and you can play 3 each turn. Your goal is to complete your shrine. When you collect 5 supplies, you build a shrine piece. When you build all the pieces, you win. So, all right. With that in mind, we'll go for it. At the end of turns, random things happen. It can be gaining a benefit, but it can also be like spawning an enemy that we have to then deal with. Stuff like that. After 7 days, we get a new card to add to our deck. That's all the stuff from the itch.io page because there's no tutorial in here. So I imagine we don't need to attack because there's no enemy card to have here. I don't know what we need. Like, we're at full HP. I'm at full. I'm assuming this is our mana. So it feels like we probably just build. And then we do what for here? I mean, I don't. Am I? Okay, maybe that's our mana. Maybe that's it. 3 out of 3 cards played. All right. Okay, we end our turn then. A random event happened. We got a Marauder Scout. Adds a Marauder to the board every other turn. Okay, so if we do not handle them, they are going to add a new one of these every other turn. So that's going to get out of hand. Draw 3 cards. I mean, I feel like step 1, just attack, right? Like, why would we do anything other than that? Get ourselves another supply. 2 out of 5. I mean, I can't play another card. Okay, so this costs what looks like it costs 4 mana. I'm gonna default to my typical pronunciation for it. Let's just be real. I don't want to draw just in case I draw supply cards next turn, you know? Add another Marauder to the board. Okay, so this is just a standard Marauder. Deals 1 to 2 damage each turn. Gotcha. So now it's a little interesting. Do I want to probably like build and then draw, hopefully getting an attack? We did indeed. We could just take the attack, I guess, and heal up next turn instead. Like, statistically, we'll draw a heal card. It couldn't be. It's not that big of a deal, right? Like, are we on a timer? Or I see we're on day 3 out of 7. I'm assuming it's going to get spicier and spicier as time goes on. Maybe we pressure this a little bit and we actually see what it's like to skip a turn. That's 3 out of 3 cards. Take 2 damage, lose 1 supply. Oh my god, there you go. We got a random event that bopped us there. I'm going to go for an attack and then double supply. How about that? Sounds good to me. Man, 3 days. What a legend, man. Whoa! We got 3 supplies there. Okay, so we built our first piece. Okay, so that's 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 4 piece, 5 piece, 6 piece? Is that what I'm gathering here? Okay, so we don't have a whole lot going on to worry about. Feels like maybe just heal up. Yeah, this stuff doesn't really matter. This is giving me, it's fitting me like resource management board game vibes, certainly. Deals 1 damage every turn. Damage increases by 1 each turn. I could probably leave that, but I don't know what else I'm going to do. Let's draw first, see if we even get an attack. Okay, so we do have the decision. I feel like building this piece, because I don't want to, if I lose supplies on this next turn event, you know, like it flips over and we lose supplies, I don't think that it'll take my piece away. So, like, I'm fine with taking 1 damage. We just need to make sure we kill it soon. We have this health. We can use it. Oh, God. Well, there you go. That's a problem. Choose a new card to add. Remove an enemy card from the board and gain 2 supplies from it. Cost 3 mana. Next turn, play an additional card. Or get more. You know what? This seems broken. That card seems actually kind of broken. Randomly reduces HP, mana, or supplies by 1 each turn. Let's go for that. I guess. And then we'll regenerate some of the mana. Might as well. Okay, so he took 1 supply. That's pretty rough. Oh, 2 damage and 1 supply. I feel like... Is it really that big of a deal for us to take a little bit of a loss here? Like, I don't know if things are going to get spicier and spicier as time goes on, if that's what's going to happen. It definitely seems like things are getting tougher. But Sacrifice seems really broken. We need to make sure we have enough mana to make that happen. Consistently. I'm going to go for it. Oh, we got the bad RNG. We got 1 out of 3 there. It's okay. Add a Marauder to the board. Not that big of a deal. We can handle just 1. That's not that bad. I'm absolutely building 1. 1 to 2 damage each turn. How much health? Do we have another card that heals us for 5 that's free? We do, right? So it doesn't really matter, actually, that much. It might be in our better interest to wait. Play the free... Lose 2 supply. Well, okay, great. Play the free heal for 5. Sacrifice. Gives us 2 supplies from you. All right. This is such a nice, just minimalist little experience here. Oh my goodness. Like, conceptually, I just really like it. It's definitely feeding me kind of... I shouldn't have done that because, yeah, we're going to get sacrificed. It's going to suck. Feeding me, yeah, like survival, resource managing, cardboard. I mean, I guess, hey, I was going to say tabletop, but I guess cardboard works too. Gain 3 supplies with a 65% chance to add a scavenger to the board. We could actually kind of abuse that. Discard all cards, then draw 5 cards. I'm gonna go for a merchant and try and abuse that. I hope we can remove cards from our deck. Because sometimes there won't be units there. Okay, awesome. There won't be units there for us to sacrifice. That gives us the opportunity to wombo that a little bit more. Advance by -1 day each round. See, like right here, I wish that there was a unit. I feel like that's just get our mana back, go for a little bit of supplies. Lose 1 supply, recover all mana. Oof. Ah, we got the scavenger. What steals 1 supply each turn? I don't have a supply right now. We're also almost done with our statue already. Almost done with our statue already. What do we... Oh, boy. He's going to steal a supply. If I don't have a supply, it's irrelevant. Right? Am I wrong? Like, he can't steal the statue piece. That's a really important thing to utilize as well. 1 to 2 damage each turn. If we get the merchant card, we just win, don't we? Maybe not. Victory! Okay, it's a very small little game here, but oh my god, conceptually, I really, really like it. If this were made into a full-fledged thing, I love that so much. Like, just thinking about being able to manipulate more, like, I definitely want to play at least a few more times and see what kind of different ways we can play here, which is a very telling thing for such a small, minimalist little experience. But, again, it's free. Like, you don't need to... What would you be mad about? You know? How dare this free thing not have more in it? This is so good. This is so good. 3 days. 3 freaking days. Give me another supply. But, like, just thinking about potentially even just, you know, having it just take a little bit longer, or, like, having different modes or whatever that would take longer or something with, like, 10 supplies to build 1 piece. Like, that would make a big difference. like extra enemies, everything like that. Oh my god, like this could be a really nice full featured game. Boy howdy. There's not a lot to do yet. Like I almost wish there was an enemy. Lose 2 supply. Oh my god, see, this is a lot more brutal than the last time. I'm just getting rough events for building up supplies. Marauder Scout, that's the damage, or is that supplies? Adds a Marauder to the board. That one has to go. You gotta go. But like, I'm very excited to just see what the other cards were, because you know, we just blitzed through it so fast. We were so busted. Reduce mana by 1 each turn. I don't really care. Don't even need to play my 3rd card. Add a Spirit Mass to the board. That's the one that slowly ramps up, right? Yeah. Definitely get rid of that now. Yeah, this guy's not that big of a deal. But we're off to a much less strong start this time. You just need to make sure you can keep on going, you know, like just keep on scaling up. So there's Sacrifice, obviously is very good. This card is probably too strong. If I were to be honest, I'm going to say probably too strong. This is very good, but has a little bit of a downside to it. Obviously, we're going to take this, though it's different. Lose 10 HP, gain 5 supplies, and summon a demon. Oof. Oof. I don't know if I want to go for that right this second. Yeesh. Bad timing on it. Please. Oh no, oh my god. See, look at it. This is what I was talking about. Like, this is getting out of hand. We need to ditch you because he's going to summon more. Obviously, this we want out of the way. These are just doing mana. Don't really care that much. But we're going to set ourselves up. Obviously, like, can we overflow supplies? Like, if we are at 4? Calm day. Nothing happens. Thank God. What does a demon do? Does this cost any mana? Mana? Ah, okay. That's not bad. It's really not that bad. Like, we could turn and burn probably right now just with that one card. Though it's a little sketchy. We'll go for you. It almost feels like we don't even need to go for the extra supply cards here. Because we just go for 5 at a time there. That feels like a better way of going about it. Like, this seems like a bad idea. It just seems like a very bad idea. But I'm gonna do it. We have 2 pieces left. Advanced by -1 day this round. Okay, that was less than I wanted. Tell you what, we'll take out these. Don't care as much about the mana. Just build another piece. Let's go stupid. Let's go stupid style. All right, please don't do 2 damage to me. Add a scavenger. That's the resource. It takes the resources, right? All right, free 5. That helps a lot. Meditate, largely useless. We're going wild here. I don't know. Can they fizzle on supplies? You know what I'm saying? Like, can they try and take supplies and then fizzle? This is such a dumb way of doing this. But if we get the 5 health heal and our ability at the same time, we just win. Divine Medicine, no. Gain 0 to 3 supplies. I'll take another attack card. That seems not bad. Okay. Give me my heal. Give me my cheap heal. Ouch. can't do it. We don't have any mana. Don't really care about them taking my supplies, though. All right. Go for the double smack there. Add a Marauder, add a Scavenger. Probably fun. Oh, let's go. We win. We win. Boom. Get rid of that. Worst case scenario, if they can attack me, I win anyway, baby. Too easy, piece of cake. Too easy, piece of cake. Man, I know, yeah, like, I know that there's not a lot here, so we'll probably just play, like, a small amount, but, like, I really, really like the concept that's here, and I need to put this video out because I need to drum up some kind of support for this so that potentially we see a full-fledged featured, or a full-featured game of this variety. It's just, it's very elegant, you know? It's very elegant. And seeing just, you know, potentially different characters that have, like, different starting decks, you know, would go a long way. Just, like, starting with a different set. More cards would make a really big, like, a really big difference in this. This is one of those games where just adding a variety to what is already present goes a long way. There's some games where you need to do, like, you need to add a lot for it to really get a lot deeper. This is one of those things where, like, a new card, like an update that added like 5 cards and like 2 events, it goes a long way. Obviously, like longer, like a longer potential play time would be good. Like having a run that goes longer would mean that you get more time to make a deck, everything like that. Like, I think that even making it so it costs 10 supplies to make your first piece isn't even unheard of. I don't think that's unheard of. I don't think that it would be that bad doubling it, you know? I truly think you could get away with doubling how much it takes and it would still be A-okay. But as just like a proof of concept and like just a little game made quick for a jam, 3 days. This is crazy. Assert dominance, don't put in anything. Okay, so we got the, oh gosh, this is a little bit messier. If we do that, we don't have to worry about the supplies being taken. This has a chance to only do 1, so we don't need to care as much about it, you know? It only did 1. Add 2 demons. Okay. Okay. All right. That's a rough event. That's a rough event. Looking to draw an attack. Probably take down you. Regain 5, I guess. Like, statistically, we're probably going to lose a supply this turn anyways. But, again, like, I don't know if they fizzle, meaning they try and take a supply and then they can't. Like, I don't know if that happens or not. They both attack my mana, which I don't really care. That being said, I don't really have a lot to do here that helps me. Like, they're going to take my supply. Ouch. Ouch. This run is going a lot worse. Oh, God, no. I can't wait. Tomorrow's day 7. We're not going to draw this attack. Every other turn. I think that gives us 1 turn to be fine. Yeah, draw 3 cards. We have 3 cards in our deck over there already. We're not going to get our attack. Feels stupid to go for double supply. And also, we don't really need the mana that much. Also, that 4 mana spell that heals for 10 is so good anyways. Ooh! Yeah, this one's going a lot worse. Astral Hand. Play your next card twice. Ooh. Discard 2 cards, regain 5 mana. I'll play the Astral Hand. Oh, you better believe it. Astral Hand, draw 3 cards. We could play any 1 card twice. I'm looking for Astral Hand into attack. That needs to go now. I'd like that gone. It may not seem like that big of a thing. It's like just play one card twice doesn't seem that exciting. But like, oh, that's right, that costs mana. And it's not per se, since every card effectively costs 1 mana. It's like not, this is not a crazy good card. 4 mana to literally just play an attack twice, for example. We can just play an attack twice. Not that big of a deal. I have no supplies. That being said, I will get rid of these Sons of Guns so we can hopefully get our footing. Finally, a calm day. All right, there we go. Finally supply it down on the... Yeah, this run is going a lot slower to build up than the others. We could also just play in a way that's like a little bit more slow-paced so that we could see a thicker deck. Lose a supply, recover all mana. I'm not sure. But see, like right there, that's not bad. 4 mana to do it feels a little expensive. One thing that's wild to me, and I think it's like at a base it's supposed to be strong, but that card where you drawing 3 cards is really nice. But at the same time, I don't know. It's surprisingly balanced. It's surprisingly balanced. The only thing is, like, it obviously strays very much on the easier side. I don't care about him stealing a supply. But yeah, like, I think that just having either a second difficulty option, like Blab, if you're out there, patch if you don't want to ever touch the game ever again, but you would patch in a quote-unquote hard mode that lets you either play with 5 pips or 10 to make a statue. Hey, let's go. I'm happy with that. I'd be happy with that. Like, I that alone would make me want to play a lot more. Genuinely. Just because, again, it does innately, like, in some games, it's kind of the equivalent of adding more health to an enemy, which sometimes I hate. But if you're playing a game of literally resource management and survival and you're trying to beat a clock, that, in this kind of game, is a good type of, it's a fair and fine type of difficulty, you know? Oh my god, Merchant. Double Merchant. Double Merchant. Sounds like fun. Oh, how dumb. How dumb do we want to be? So Scavenger. He steals supplies though. I don't care about that. Oops, I meant to ditch that. Right click to ditch. Spirit Mass. I mean, that's getting a little out of control. Bad hand. Very bad hand. Very bad hand. Not good. Those get a little bit of time to ramp up. We don't have a whole lot of attack now, and the Spectre steals what, mana? Yeah. Also, yeah, it definitely doesn't overflow, but if we're only ever doing the double bandit, we don't care about the scavengers being on the board at all. They're actually irrelevant. Build a supply. Oh, shoot. Actually, I don't want to draw because I want to get my other cards. They're actually irrelevant. These guys suck. Oh my god, there's more! Those guys, they gotta go. I don't want to really gain supplies because we're going to lose them all. We just need to make sure we're getting 6 at a time. Otherwise, we're in a rough spot. Stop! Stop! This event is terrible! Oh, no! Oh, no, please give me... Ouch. We should have gone for the Merchant. I was really hoping that would give me 2 and I could heal for 10. Oh, that's pain. Oh, that's pain. I could literally get 1 supply. It's just not worth it. Like, there's no point for me to even do this. We're actually going to lose this one, I think, because of that draw was pretty rough. Draw 1 less card next turn. Oh, you son of a... Same time, though. The fact that a lot of these stacked up and we don't have any attacks. What day is it? I don't even know. It's 6 of 7. Okay, next turn we get a card. I mean, like, mana regen or adding just an attack. Like, if I could remove the basic build card from my deck, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would do it without a second thought, man. This is just bad. We need our attacks. Mostly to take out these two. Oh my god! What is happening? Oh no! Oh god, it's this or nothing. I probably should have done nothing. Oof. Okay. That helps a lot. We don't get mana. We're falling behind now. I'm trying to go for a little bit of a wilder thing. 2 demons to the board. That sucks. I can't even get enough mana to go for this. If I'm lucky, I can't even. They take 3. We're literally not... We don't gain anything by doing this. We just give ourselves another chance for a scavenger. The same time is kind of funny. And there's also a world where... There's a world where they go for stealing my supplies instead then, which would be okay. Alright. No. Bite me! Oh! 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 I don't care if you're stealing my supplies if I don't got no supplies. This guy's ramping up, though. Alright, we gotta lose 1 supply to recover all mana. Oh! That's big. That's big. Give me the double. Oh, you son of a gun. You son of a gun of a man. I could have won if I got the double. I guess we go a little patient, a little boring, maybe. At this point? Oh, that was my 3rd card. Never mind. That was a misplay. I thought we had 1 more card to play. Because they go from left to right. We would have maybe been able to make it so they would go for this instead. Oh, let's go. Doop. You almost built that. What if there's a dang fake achievement for getting the full thing and then going for another? God, just, wow. Yes. Is there not like a lot here? Obviously, yes, but because it was made in 3 days. But is this absolutely like polished, clean, like honestly immaculate? Yes. Also, yes. This is an immaculate, very tiny free game. I would absolutely kill to see this expanded into a deeper game. Still, maybe with like I'm not talking like give me a full-featured roguelite that has an hour runtime or whatever, but like, I don't know. If you put this sucker as like a bite-size run, 40 minute son of a gun and done, where you actually build up longer. Like, the thing is, the runs can't be too long because it seems like there's not like that many cards in the game right now, but literally if it was patched overnight to just make it so you have the option of playing after winning once, you have the option of playing a mode where it takes 10 supplies to make a piece. It adds a lot of life to this game already. Like, and that's a very tiny little change that could be made. Like, I'm not saying that's what the base game necessarily should be. Like, it doesn't have to be anything. It's a free little game, but I just like it so much that I want more of it. Like, that's really just it. It all comes from a place of, does this need to be anything else more than it is? No, it's a free game, and it's incredibly well done. It's crazy that this was made in 3 days for Game Jam. But, oh my god, please, very kindly go and support this game on, the link in the top description. Go check it out. Go play it for yourself. Go see if you can win as easily as I did. See what kind of other builds and options you could go for. But, like, just thinking about how, yeah, like a different character that just literally starts with a different starting hand, like, could really play around with the mechanics on a deeper kind of a level. It would go a really long way. Again, just like a tiny update that added 5 cards to events makes a big deal. Have slightly longer, bada bing, bada boom. People would kill to pay for this. That's what I'm getting at. Like, with a few updates that made it so runs were longer than 10 minutes. Like, I know that Blabber, how much did you charge for gun rounds? Which is also criminally cheap. $3 for gun rounds, which is the other Blabber game we played on the channel here. It is a deck building, hear me out, it is a roguelike deck building bullet hell game that is a turn-based bullet hell game. It's not deck building, well, kind of deck building. More or less a roguelike turn-based bullet hell game. It's also incredible. $3, criminally cheap for what it is. I'm just saying, without a lot of changes, I think people would be over the moon to pay $3 for this if runs were just a bit longer. Alas, I'm done talking now. Thank you for watching. Go check this out. Go support this. It is free. Go follow on Twitter, BlabberF, BLABBERF. I believe is just what it is on Twitter. Let me pause and check. Yep, exactly that. I was just making sure that that was the full Twitter handle. Indeed. Go follow over there. Go give love. Go give support. Makes great stuff. A lot of game jam stuff. Just go give love. It's deserved. Alas, that's that. That's going to do it for today. My name is RetroMation, covering games every single day, typically with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites, especially if there's a deck builder element, especially if there's a survival deck builder element. It is very much my jam recently. I don't know why. But that's that. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye!